If you want to know what you spend every month on your EV, if you want to know all of your trips, how far did you go, what was your average consumption, if you want to know all of your charging sessions, how many kilowatt hours did you charge, what is your AC to DC ratio, and you don't want to write all of this down yourself, then Tronity is exactly what you need. Tronity connects to your car, a lot of brands are supported, and in the app or in a browser you can see all of this data. You can also have 100% tax-compliant driver's logbook. My viewers get 25% off if they use the link in the description below. Hello everyone, this is my wife Cindy and she's the smallest person in the world and we are in the Kia EV9, the biggest car in the world. Wink wink. So she just drove for 40 minutes and then was a passenger for a while, and I thought I want to know, and you want to know too, what her experience is like.
All right, so I'm going to talk about being a passenger first, and then I'll talk about driving the car. Okay, so the first thing that's the most important to me as a passenger is obviously the seat. That's always an issue for me, being so short. I'm 5 feet tall or 150 centimeters, and usually the seats are way too long for me. The seat is actually quite comfortable. It's very rounded, and it's very, very soft. So I wouldn't have issues with it at all. I found it to be very comfortable, and right off the bat. It doesn't go up a lot, so getting in and out wasn't an issue either. And also, I think this comes out, doesn't it?
No, it has a relax function that you press here, and then it's laying down. The feet go up, this goes back, and the whole thing goes down. Like
I thought you could extend it.
So it could be a bed.
Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Really?
The feet should come up.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Jeez, that is comfy though. Yeah.
Jeez.
No, the seat is overall very comfy. Yeah. And I feel like it would fit all body types, this seat. It doesn't feel like, yeah. It's very comfy. So I wouldn't have any issues with that. And also as a passenger, I can see quite well actually. I can adjust the seat height to be quite high, and I can see, even though this is a gigantic car, I can actually see very well. So with I only drove as a passenger for a few minutes, so I can't go into total in-depth detail, but I did notice, okay, how do I get my seat heater? The things that are important to me. Can I lock the door? Stuff like that. So yes, as a passenger, I really like that. As a passenger, you can lock the door on my side. I really like that. I think that's a really good feature. And also, I thought this is different, but I like it, is the seat heaters on the door as well as the seat cooling. Yeah, so totally easy to operate. It's right there.
As a passenger, it's awesome. As a driver, this is horrible.
I thought it was okay.
Hold the steering wheel with your left hand and press this button with your right hand.
Okay.
Do it. It's horrible.
Well, how?
No, but on your side.
What?
Because
I did it. I did it while I was driving. It was fine.
Really?
I'm tiny. It was no problem.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It was no problem. I did it because I was too hot, so I adjusted it while I was driving. It was no problem.
Okay, for me it's horrible.
No.
I have to press with my nail.
Really? Nah, for me it was no problem at all. Yeah, so I thought that was good. And I like buttons. Even though I'm okay with just having a screen in cars, I do like that there's the mix in this one. So for me, I don't do a lot in a car except for just the heat. And so I really like the fact that I can there's a button, I don't have to go into the screen or whatever. I just say, okay, I'm hot at this second, so I can just push it down. And then the temperature obviously goes down. Or if I'm cold, I can just do that. So I don't have to think. I don't have to go in anywhere and adjust anything. I like that. And also, to adjust where you want to have the heat or the air conditioning come out of, you can do with this. And I really like that. There's a little thingy that comes up here. At first I thought, oh my God, I have to go all the way as a passenger here. But no, I can do it with the mode. So they've thought of short people. Yeah, I think that's really convenient. I would use that the whole time. Storage, I think there's enough. the gigantic cup holders. I love that. Yeah, so you can have whatever size of drink, and it would fit. For, you know, I have a huge coffee thermos. This thing's ginormous, and it's always an issue where this would be no problem to fit in there. So I like that a lot, and it's also comfortable as an armrest. And down here, I think it's a huge open space. I think you would you can fit everything.
Drive. There's no hole here because underneath here is a big pocket that you can pull out. So the same thing as down there is here in the back for the rear
people in the back.
passenger.
No, there's tons of space. You can't complain about not having enough space for anything here. And you can also, if you want it to look nice and sleek and not distracted, then you can just close it. So. Yeah, like I said, getting in and out was not an issue. I don't have any complaints as a passenger.
Cool.
Yeah, we didn't drive far. Other than the fact that it's quite bumpy.
Yeah.
The ride is very bumpy. And in the 15 minutes that I did drive as a passenger, I tend to get car sick in cars. I get a bit of a sick feeling. And it was only for the first couple of minutes, but that was the first thing I felt was, ooh, I feel a bit sick. Yeah, so maybe it's because it's the suspension or I don't know, whatever, but it's a bit of a bumpy ride. That was the only negative thing that popped out to me. So yeah, no, I think there's tons of space. Even though the car is really big, I don't know, from the outside it doesn't look as big as it is.
Really?
Yeah, this is ginormous. It looks very tall from the outside. So I'm going to talk now about how it was to drive the car. I drove it for, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. I had to get used to it, obviously, in the beginning because it doesn't feel big, but I know that it's big, and we have little narrow streets, so I was, oh my god. But then I got used to it after about 20 minutes or so, and then it was okay. But I purposely left on the lane assist, just to be, just in case. Okay, so again, like I said, as a passenger, the seat as a driver, super comfortable. I have nothing to complain about. But the seat heater wasn't very good.
Really?
No. I just have a dress on right now, and it's not very thick. And I had a pillow under me, but still on my back, it took, I don't know, 25 minutes before I even felt anything. Really? I feel like the heat in the car is good, but I didn't think that the seat heater was very good. But I did try the steering wheel heater. Oh my god, the thing is powerful. Amazing. And I love the fact that I can control it here. Yeah, for me it was no problem to change. Look.
Yeah. For me, I can't do it. I have to do it with my nail here, like this.
Well, I'm tiny, so for me it's no problem.
Horrible.
Okay, so the seat was good as driving, but I drove with the pillow. I didn't even try. I should have tried without, but I wouldn't even need a pillow. With the adjustments here, that it goes up as high. Oh, it actually goes up even higher. Yeah, there. So this is as high as the seat goes. I can see perfectly well without a pillow.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's a mega plus for me. That's usually not the case. I think there was only the Tesla that I could drive without a pillow. That's very unusual. Yeah. Okay, getting to the seatbelt. Yeah.
As usual.
As usual. It's very far away. But it's actually, it's bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, but that's again because I'm so short and because I have the seat so far. Yeah. Okay, so driving. The drive was pretty bumpy. The brake I felt was very...
Self-braking or you braking?
Me braking. Me braking was very abrupt.
We're used to Volkswagen and it's very nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
A bit, and here it's...
I mean, you press... I would have to get used to it, but I felt... it reminded me more... I don't know why, but it reminded me of a gasoline car. So with the braking. It didn't feel... I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Every other electric car we've had, I don't know, the braking feels differently, but this one reminded me... Oh yeah, that's what it felt like back in the day to drive a gas... Remember? Yeah, and the regen was nothing special. It wasn't the regenerative braking, no.
Really?
It worked. Strong. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It has power. I passed a couple times. I had no complaints with the power. You think because it's so big and heavy that it would feel a bit slow with passing, but no, it had enough power. I didn't have any issues with that. And again, I love that when I'm driving, I love that there are the buttons. It's even more so as a driver, because then I don't even have to look. I just know this is automatically this. Okay, I don't even have to look, and I can adjust my heat. And here too. I can adjust where the stuff comes out. So it's super nice and close. What I didn't like, and I don't think I would ever like, it's very busy here.
Really?
Oh my God, look at all this. This. Everything has extras here. This has a ton of information. This has a ton of information. Then you also have the heads-up display. I felt very overwhelmed. I like, even before that I'm used to with the one screen, I don't like a lot of stuff because it's very distracting. And I feel like everything's lighting and distracting me, and I think they did a bit too much. Yeah. So, I mean, you can see everywhere you go, there's
extras on the
extras on the extras, and everything has a light. I don't know. The heads-up display, though, I did like.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. And when we drove on the highway, I didn't ask because I wanted to see what happened. I'm in love with these.
Warning.
Yeah, you know. And then, but it shows you in the front. That's awesome. Did it show me on the side too? Yeah.
So on the side and head-up.
Okay, I didn't even see on the side. Yeah. I just saw from here, and that's amazing. Yeah. But it was a really smart idea to have it in the heads-up display.
Yeah, that's nice.
It just, and then I was, okay, there's a car or whatever obstacle. So I thought that was super convenient and was really good. And the other thing that I did like when I had the lane assist on is I find it really distracting in our car. I drive super right, and so it always complains. And I keep it on quite a bit, to be honest, the lane assist, yeah. I just found it helpful. Mm-hmm. So why not keep it on? And I find it distracting. There's a huge orange thing that comes up on, I don't even know where. Yeah, on the head, whatever. Yeah. And so it's telling me, okay, I'm doing something. And it's very big. This just blinks. So I didn't even see. I just see something blinking here, and then the car's telling me, okay, it's doing something with the lane assist. So I found it less distracting. I liked that a lot. I thought that was really good. But overall, for a gigantic car, it
you
was...
say the same thing as me every time I mention this car. It's gigantic.
Well, it is. It's huge. I mean, look at this. It's for families, but it doesn't feel like it is. It's amazingly comfortable. Yeah, driving, there were definitely plus things, negative things, but overall it was pretty positive. Yeah, it was better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to feel like a tank, and but it was really good.
Yeah, that was my wife. Very nice that she drove it for a bit. Thank you. She's always not a fan to get thrown in a new car and drive it for 40 minutes. It's all stressful. She has to learn stuff. Everybody has to when you get in a new car, and it's all weird and different, but she did very, very well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.